In this 10-kilometer session, we are not going to analyze speed or pace. We are going to analyze something deeper, the impact load factor. In this run, distance is not the most interesting variable. What matters is what the ground does to you and what you do against the ground. This graph estimates the accumulated impact that the body receives during the run. The actual distance was 10.03 kilometers, but the impact load was 13.14 kilometers. That means my body absorbed the equivalent of 3 additional kilometers of stress, not because I ran farther, but because of how my foot contacted the ground. That is 31% more mechanical load than the distance actually covered. 3 variables influence this directly: average cadence, average ground contact time, and vertical oscillation. Each foot strike lasted a little more than a quarter of a second, and that happened almost 10,000 times. More time on the ground means more energy dissipating through the joints, and that increases the total load. Impact needs to be managed better. Reducing about 10 milliseconds of ground contact time requires improving how you land, and this can be trained. First, a slight increase in cadence. Increasing cadence by 2 to 4 steps per minute reduces the time the foot stays on the ground. Second, avoid landing in front of the body. When the foot lands too far ahead, you brake and the contact becomes longer. When the foot lands under the hips, the contact is shorter and more efficient. Third, a light foot strike, not a heavy one. Do not push against the ground, just touch and lift off. Less vertical bounce means less ground contact time. Fourth, core stability. A stable trunk prevents unnecessary oscillations and makes the contact cleaner and faster. Fifth and finally, elastic strength. Exercises like jump rope improve foot reactivity, naturally reducing milliseconds of ground contact time. Efficiency is not decided in kilometers. It is decided in milliseconds.